As we started Java logical series, today we are going to see star pattern with square section. Let's see how it's work. First, let me create one class. First, I use the for loop. To create the star pattern, we need to use first I will explain you. We output is like output should be like this. For that we are using two for loops. First for loop is for row to control the row, and then inner for loop for columns. Let's see how it's work. For int I equal to 0, I less than or equal to 3, then I plus plus. Inner outer for loop is for the rows, number of rows, to control the number of rows elements, and inner for loop for the number of columns. For int j equal to 0, j less than or equal to 3, and j plus plus. Then in that dot print star, then system dot out dot println. Yes, in the first row it's declaring I is equal to 0, then it's checking the condition, then its condition is true, then come inside the child for loop, then inside child for loop is run up to the condition is to be false, and it's start again and again when it's incremented by 1 2 3. First we see inside for loops, then first okay, when it comes inside, then j is equal to 0, then check in the condition j less than or equal to 3, its condition is true, then come inside print one star pattern. One star pattern is printed, then again check in the condition it's incremented by 1 is less than 3, then again printed one star pattern by keeping pace, because we are given here one pace. Then after that it is again incremented by 1, its value is to be 2, then it comes inside sys out, then print pace and star, then again it's incremented by 1 is equal to 3, and is checking the condition 3 less than or equal to 3, that is condition is true, then it's again come inside the for loop, then printing those 4 stars, else again is incremented by 1 j plus plus, then it's equal to 4, then checking the condition j 4 less than or equal to 3, its condition is false, then it comes out of this child for loops, and then print the 4 star, and this statement is to move the next line, to creating new line or new row. For that purpose we are using this. Once we are printing this 4 star, then it comes to the next row. If we not write this println, it's not come to the next row, and it start from again. When rupee start from 0, then again print here star pattern. For that purpose we are using this sysout after first child for loop. Then again its condition after loop is terminated, it's incremented by 1, then checking condition 1 less than or equal to 3, then its condition is true, then comes inside the child for loop, and then again child for loop start from 0. Remember that every child for loop is start again and again from when first parent for loop is incremented by 1 and it comes inside the child for loop, it's again and again start from 0, not from that particular value like 1 to 1, where here is an 1, it's also not considered here 1, it start from 0 to that up to that loop is to be terminated. That is the condition. When it's incremented by 1, then it comes inside also for child for loop, it's checking the condition j is equal to 0, 0 less than 3, its condition is true. Again in next row is printing the first star, similarly keeping pace, then again incremented by 1 is printed the second star, then again comes to the 2, then again printed the third star, then again come to the third, then again printed the 4 star, then incremented by 1 and checking the condition is loop is terminated, it comes out of the for loop, printed that particular 4 star row, and that for that again we are using that sysout println for next row. Similar way all those are running up to 3, up to the condition is false or up to the parent child loop is terminated. Then structure like, okay, wait, output should like that, should like this, let's run. Yes, it's printed.